This Scorpio men are literally the worst. I feel like Libra men go well with Aries women. Sagittarius women, they will be with somebody in January and then break up in February and then be with somebody in March. Sagittarius men probably give the most anger. Like they be hot-headed. Whatever month comes first in that sign, they're probably the better version of that sign. Virgo men, they can come out very, very, very rude. Okay, welcome. This is part 2. I already did a little bit over half the signs in another video, so I'm going to do the rest of them. So I left off at Cancer. I talked about Cancers. Leo men are very dominant. They want to take the lead. They don't really want to listen too much. They want stuff how they want it. I mean, they're the lion. I feel like Leo men, they're one of the other signs that is really funny too. I already said Cancer and Capricorn men are really funny. Leo men are really funny. Leo men are also acquired taste because they could be rude because they're very blatant. Like they're very matter of fact. Like they tell it how it is. Sarcasm. Like they very matter of fact. Like very like they don't care about hurting feelings. Like you can't be sensitive and be friends or date a Leo because you're gonna get your feelings hurt every time. So I think that's good on Leos. Like I said, they're very dominant. They like to take lead. They like to take charge. They don't really want to listen too much. They want to be their line self. Typically, I don't feel like they like to be tied down, but they can be. Leo women, I feel like Leo women are very friendly. Like they're very sociable. Whether it's fake sociable or real sociable, they're able to fake it if they really don't want to be sociable. I feel like they are always dating. Like they're the type of people that's always dating. Like date one person and they're like, oh, we broke up, then and a month later they're in another relationship. It's like they're very like, oh, I just like the person so much, then a month later they don't even like the person no more. Like they're very much so that. I also feel like Leo women can fit, how I said Cancer women can fit. I feel like Leo women can fit in multiple places. Like I feel like they like to be the center of attention and have all eyes on them. They really like to be main character. They really are a main character vibe. Not necessarily because they are, but because they want to be. That's good for Leo women. Oh, what's next? Leo. What's up with Leo? Is it Virgo? Yeah, Virgo. Virgo mean. See, I don't know if I'm really gonna say much on Virgo in general. But Virgo mean like Virgos don't really come in my life like that, so I don't have much experience with Virgos. I'm only going by based on stuff I've seen. You know, I can't go by personal really because when I think of a Virgo, I only have one Virgo in my life. Who's Virgo man. My friend, Virgo man friend that I've been on since childhood, like a childhood friend. So, and lead alone, but I don't really know. He's my only personal reference that I have. No, Wale, Virgo, Joe Budden, Wiz Khalifa, what's there to say? Kobe Bryant, and it said, who's another one? Ludacris. So, I'm trying to think of coming out of different things. I feel like Virgo men come off as very harsh, but with how Leo men come off as harsh, but when Leo men come off as harsh, it's funny. It has a funny undertone. I feel like when Virgo men, it don't really have a funny undertone. Like they can come off very, very, very rude. They're very brash. They don't care about your feelings, but it's not done in a way how the Leo man does it. The Leo man, it comes off as funny and humorous and good-hearted, but when a Virgo man does it, comes off as very rude. I feel like they can get turned off from stuff quick, whether it be people or girls. I feel like they can get turned off very easy. I feel like they can, the littlest thing there probably be like, you know. I feel like they get to eat really fast. I feel like with Virgo men, usually when I see Virgo men, they're usually either with a Libra or a Cancer or Aquarius for some reason. I don't know. I've seen that a couple times. Or a Scorpio. I forgot Scorpio. Like that's what usually goes with Virgo. Yeah, I feel like they're acquired taste. I feel like you have to have a certain level of patience to be able to deal with a Virgo. I feel like they probably come out, especially in relationships, as I don't want to say mentally abusive. That's not the word, but I just feel like they take people through a lot mentally, whether they mean to or not. I feel like they might be kind of gaslighter-ish. Like I feel like they always got like toxic stuff going on around them. Like, I feel like they like that. Like, I don't feel like they like peaceful. I feel like they like a little toxic. But they'll deny it. I feel like that's a lot of Virgo, child. I said a lot for me not to be really knowing Virgo. I'm just trying to piece through people and see. And people now, I'm not necessarily saying they're this, but yeah. And I'm pretty sure there's people I can't think of right now, but I just looked them up really quickly and just to see. Virgo women are very, like I said, I've came across Virgo women in my life, but I wasn't friends with them. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like me and Virgo women share something that it would be not hard to be friends with, but neither one of us will initiate it. Like, we both like not trusting people, so we need a certain personality type. That's why I said like Cancer are very friendly, Sagittarius are very friendly. Like, I feel like Virgo goes well with those signs. Virgo women go well with those signs friend wise because they're very loyal for the most part, and I feel like they're very initiative. Like, they take the initiative to be people's friends and make sure they're good and stuff like that. So they go well with that, and I feel like that's super. So coming in that type of aspect is hard. It be hard for either to initiate. Virgo women very secretive. I feel like they're very loving and can be motherly to their mate, especially. I feel like they don't even tell their business, like to their friends and stuff. They're very OCD-ish. Like, they really like stuff in order, very cleanly. Like, they very like particular. Virgo women tend to go with Libra. I said in the previous video, Gemini for some reason, although it's not supposed to be that. Virgo women go good with Scorpio men. Yeah, I think those are good for the most part. Anything else about Virgo women? Everybody knows the most family probably Virgo women is probably Beyonce. So yeah, I feel like they're very and she Jay-Z is Sagittarius, which is kind of what I say. I say Sagittarius friends, but I'm sure the same applies to for relationship. I feel like they need a certain amount of dominance from their partner. I really want to think about Virgo. I think about Giselle Bryant too, like how she had everybody wanting to be her friend. I stopped watching Housewives because I heard about next Libra men. I feel like there's two sides to Libra men. Like, they're in my earlier days, I feel like there were Libra men that very airy, like couldn't make a decision, kind of all over the place. When I got older, I feel like I've seen Libra men like evolve, like I think T.I., Nick Cannon, what's another, Will Smith, Libra. I feel like Libra men like that, especially T.I., Nick Cannon, are very like dominant. Like, I feel like they don't want to be told, and I feel like they're very stubborn. Like, their opinion, like I feel like air signs are opinionated, right? It's cool, but I feel like they're the type of opinionated that they don't want to hear anything else. They just go about based on what they are feeling and what they believe. They don't listen to reason, really. I don't feel like they do anyway. They don't listen to reason. They just go based off of what they feel, and they're like argue you down, like, very argumentative, but argumentative to just, people just argue to be right, or just argue to argue, or they might realize they're wrong, but they still argue. I feel like they're that type. I feel like Libra men go well with Aries women, Cancer women, because like I said, Cancer fits anywhere, and Cancer women, because Cancer women will nurture that behavior. Like, I don't want to say they'll put up with it because it sounds bad, but they will let the man lead and also be very nurturing to the man. Yeah. And Aries women, I feel like Libra men, especially Libra men who are talented, but like almost need help. I feel like Aries women are good at helping that. That's why Aries women also go well with Gemini men, like, because the air is very creative. They just need kind of somebody to push them in the right direction. Libra women. So when I think of Libra women, mind you, when I'm naming the celebrity people that are these signs, I'm not saying that they have these characteristic traits. I'm just, when I think of Libra, I'm trying to name a celebrity that are also that, so you can get a sense and figure it out on your own or whatever. But Libra women, when I think of Libra women, I think of Cardi B, Amber Rose, Kim Kardashian, Libra women, and also Will is a Libra. Jada's a Virgo. I don't know if I said that, but you know, the sign that comes before and after like match you, which I talked about in the previous video. But Libra women, I feel like Libra women, I feel like they be knowing the right thing to do, but they sometimes be wanting to go against the grain. I don't know if they want to go against the grain just to go against the grain. Almost sound like a Libra man. I feel like they are very forgiving of people. But almost to the point it kind of makes them naive a little bit. I feel like when they believe something, they believe it hard, but that don't mean that they can't change it to what they believe. I feel like they maybe can't make decisions either. I feel like they kind of like, I'm gonna do this, and then they hear an opinion, they're like, no, I'm gonna do this. Like, I feel like they are also kind of all over the place. I feel like they might not weigh, because it's a Libra scale, they weigh both options, but they might put too much on one side and not too much on the other side, so then they don't end up balancing. I feel like they have a hard time balancing. I feel like out of all the air signs, Libra women can probably be changed the most. Like, I'm not saying they're not opinionated, because obviously Amber Rose is opinionated, but I feel like they can change depending on who they're with. Good and bad, that you're able to change your viewpoints, but you don't want to change based on people who are around you or somebody that you're with. You know, you don't want to change based on that. You want to change because that's what you actually want to do. Yeah, I feel like Libra women could be good friends. I just think that they probably don't pick best friends because, like I said, I feel like they probably be too trusting of people. Like they always probably like trying to see the good in people, but which is okay. But you have to also factor in the bad, and I feel like they kind of be ignoring the bad. You know, I don't feel like they be making the best decisions. Like they might know that it's bad, but they like ignore. Like, you know, people like ignore red flags. So that's Libra women. I feel like that's good enough for that. Libra, and I'm going in more detail I did with the previous video, because the previous video I touched on dating at the time, but I didn't really talk about compatibility like that, so I'm trying to do it with this video. So did I say Libra women? The Libra women go with Virgo, which I said, because obviously Amber and Leaves. Air and air can go, but it would have to be, they moon have to be in fire or something. Somebody will have to have something different. Like air and air can work, but it's just like almost too similar. Virgo is the main sign I see Libra women with. You know, Scorpio men. They're literally the worst. And I know I said in the previous I wasn't going to try to talk bad about signs. I'm going to say good stuff about them too, but just Scorpio men are literally the worst. I feel like they be lying. They are ladies' men. So when I think of Scorpio man, I think of Drake, Future, French Montana. Let's not talk about Child Diddy. Fabulous. Like, Scorpio men are just, I don't feel like they're the best in relationships. I feel like they probably, most of them, I'm pretty sure some good Scorpio men, most of them should probably just be single, because I feel like they be in toxic relationships, they be ruining relationships. I think they be love bombing, but I don't know if they intentionally love bomb or they actually love bombing themselves too. Like they're tricking themselves into believing something. Obviously, Drake calls himself certified lover, but I feel like they just want to plant their hearts and seeds and minds everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they. But this about them, I feel like the Scorpio men are very good friends. I feel like they're very good to their friends. So if you have a Scorpio man, if you meet a Scorpio man, it'd probably be best to be his friend and not date him, because you probably get more from a relationship being his friend than dating him, because obviously dating is going to end, friendship probably last. And two, he would probably want to be your friend if he likes you, he would want to date you, so he would just stay in your life. Like Scorpio men are very patient. Like they'll wait 10 years. If they want to date somebody, they'll wait 10 years to date you. Like Nelly, Scorpio, Chantel Libra, but Nelly or Scorpio, like, how long did he wait for her? Like, he went to other relationships and waited for Ashanti, and then had a baby. He ain't had a baby until he got back up. Yeah, they will wait. Very, very patient. I feel like they're very, very smart. Like I feel like whatever a Scorpio, like out of all the signs, when it comes to hustling, I feel like Scorpio men are the best hustlers. Like I feel like whatever they want to do, they gonna do it. They gonna find a way to get there. Like they're very good in business. Like they're very much so businessmen. Like they're very about their business. So I feel like out of all the signs, Scorpio men are probably, you want to know if somebody's gonna be successful, it will probably be a Scorpio man. I'm pretty sure maybe some type of stat or something. It'll be which sign is the most successful men? It'll probably be Scorpio. So like I said, they're very strategic. They'll wait forever to get their lick back. They'll wait forever. So I also do feel like they be forgiving too. Always kind of like, yeah, they'll wait forever to get their lick back, but they also be super forgiving. It could, maybe it's fake forgiving and they making it seem like it's forgiving, but it makes it, they seem like they're very forgiving. Like I said, maybe it's fake, maybe they're pretending to be forgiving and they're really not. I feel like they have like save mentality, like they want a woman to not want them but to need them, like they want to be needed, like they have like wounded animal mentality. They want to help. Scorpio men probably go well with Virgo women for sure, Capricorn women. Virgo women, Capricorn women, Taurus women. So basically all the earth, they go good with all the earth. Yeah, I think that's their main compatibility is like all the earth signs. And sorry, Scorpio women. I don't know why only housewives have the name. Oh, Sierra, Scorpio. Phaedra, Scorpio. Dr. Helmy is Scorpio, but Dr. Helmy is different from Scorpio Live Encounter. Because I feel like a lot of Scorpio women be kind of liars. They be lying. And they're very spiritual, whether it's real spiritual or fake. They always talk about healing. And they probably actually is the one that need the healing. But, yeah, I feel like they're very vindictive too. I feel like, yeah, their line, what they're willing to do, I feel like it's farther than most people. Like, I don't think, like, once you're on their bad side, I don't think they care who they hurt. And you might even know you're on the bad side, but I feel like they might be pretending that you're on the good side of it. Like, you know how they say keep your friends close and your enemies close, which is, that's the most addictive thing to say. But I feel like they use that model very well. I do also feel like they're smart. They gonna get it. Like, they're one of the women signs that's gonna get it regardless. Like Aquarius women, Scorpio women, Taurus women. Like, I'm sure there's other, but they gonna get it regardless. Like Virgo, like they gonna get it. Even Capricorn, so all the earth is good at that. No matter what they gotta do, they gonna get it. Virgo women, I feel like they're also, how Virgo women are secretive. Be telling their business like that, even to their friends. They don't tell their business like that. They very, people call them sneaky, but they very, like, the Scorpio thing, like, they're very, like, they like to present as a lady, but they know how to show, what do you call it? Not code switch, but they know how to present their representative. Like, they're good at, like, saying, acting like they're so polished, but they're really not polished. And very fast. Is that it for Scorpio? Is that it for Scorpio? Is that it for Scorpio? Sagittarius men. You know how they always say, depending on what month you're born, is different signs. I feel like November Sagittarius men are the, like, I don't want to say the good Sagittarius men, but they're the Sagittarius men that are probably the most. I think that applies for all signs. Whatever month comes first in that sign, they're probably the better version of that sign. Like how Gemini is May and then June, so the May Geminis are probably the better. I feel like it get good, it didn't get bad. Not bad, but not as good as the beginning. Like, as soon as time goes on throughout the season of the sign, like, it just get less and less. It get worse. So I feel like Sagittarius, November Sagittarius men, I think are better than December Sagittarius men as far as dating. Sagittarius men, like, out of all the signs, Sagittarius men probably give the most anger. Like, they be angry. Like, they be hot-headed. All fire signs, male fire signs be, like, you know, hot-heads. Because obviously it's fire. But Sagittarius men, I feel like they take the cake. Like, I feel like if you say something to them, they're gonna be ready to fight. Like, Like I said, it's all all fire signs, but probably the most anger feel. I don't know why the only Sagittarius I can think of right now is Trey Songz, which is horrible. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he don't want me Sagittarius. Jamie Foxx is Sagittarius too. Don't quote me. Sagittarius men, like when it comes to who they match with, Sagittarius men, people always, they're supposed to match with Gemini. Like that's supposed to be the pair. But I feel like Gemini and Sagittarius are good friends. I think Sagittarius men go good with air. I'm not air. Sagittarius men go good with Aquarius, Cancer. And I want to say Cancer because Cancer women fit with male signs that are difficult to deal with. So they will fit with a Virgo, they will fit with a Libra man, they will fit with Sagittarius men because I feel like they're a little difficult signs to deal with, and they are able to, like I said, not conform, but adapt is the better word. Sagittarius men, like I said, I think they're hothead. They're a good time. I think they're the life of the party. I think they're usually liked by other males. But they be having good friendships for the most part. I don't think they're the best men. Maybe November Sagittarius or December Sagittarius probably ain't the best. But they probably be playing like, a lot of games and stuff. Probably not settling down and just running the town, child. Sagittarius women is also one of the signs that are very social. Like I feel like they tend to have a lot of friends too. I feel like they don't necessarily have a lot of close friends, but they have a lot of people in their lives. They're only gonna probably tell a few people their business, but the people they trust. But I feel like they be having a lot of friends. Like when I think Sagittarius, like I think of Nene. Lauren London was Sagittarius too, which is funny because Lauren London, Sagittarius, and I think she dated Trey Songz. Sagittarius, which is funny. I guess Sagittarius can go well with Virgo too. I'm talking about other situations. Virgo and Sagittarius tend to go with their friends or dating too for whatever reason. Sagittarius and Lester, they tend to, I feel like they tend to have quite a few friends, a lot of friends. They tend to be extroverted, but they're fire signs, so that makes sense. I think they're, for the most part, good friends. I feel like they're always, how Leo women, they're probably the most this. They're always in a relationship. Oh, Nicki Minaj. I feel like they are always in a relationship. Like, they're relationship people. Like, they will be with somebody in January and then break up in February and then be with somebody in March. Like, they're very much a relationship people. They have to be in a relationship. They don't I don't think they just be single. Like, they gotta be with somebody. You don't ever see them and they're, like, taking a break. Like, oh, I ain't dating nobody near. Like, no, they're always dating somebody. Somebody always on their line. I don't think it's bad or good. But I'm just saying, that's just what it is. Sagittarius women. Did I say who they go well with? Sagittarius women. I think they can go well with Gemini men. Cancer. So Cancer, Gemini. Taylor is Sagittarius. Lamont Shumpert, Cancer. I blend things together, but that's an example of Sagittarius and Cancer, being together. I think that's all I got. I did the rest of the songs, so I did the first half and the other video, and then I'm finishing it. I think I'm done. Okay, bye.